I did my flippy and the camera turned itself on, so I guess I'm just gonna say very grateful tonight as I was sending out the link to the people who joined me for the ritual. I saw that there was people from Poland, people from Australia, people from United Kingdom, people from Argentina, like, and it's in those moments that I'm like, holy shit, like that's a lot of places, very far away places. And sometimes in my world here, I forget how far and wide I've been connecting with people and for how long I've been doing it. And sometimes, you just forget your own value. But a lot of us in tonight's ritual, we're setting the intention to remember our value and to practice self-love and to do all the things that we need to do to unite within ourselves so that we can unite with others and have healthy outcomes and all of that. So it was Ars Majoris, and just like when I used to do my little like events in person every weekend, at the end of that event, I would be like, oh my God, I know what the next event would be. And that happened tonight too, because throughout the whole thing, there were so many synchronicities, so many confirmations. Like, what are the chances that people in Argentina and Australia and over here and over here and over here all came to this ritual and all pretty much, like, because some people didn't include an intention for themselves, but the ones who did, they were like, I want to release this and I want to manifest that. And it was like so many people are saying the same things over and over and over. And it's just like when I go live on the Divine Essentials channel to do my readings, the same thing happens. It's like these people from all over the world come in and they ask questions. And by the end of the night, I'm like, I don't even know what else to tell you guys, because the cards just repeat themselves. Even if I get different decks, it's like the same messages come through, and it's like I can prove it. Like the same message comes through. It's like it's a different deck, but the same words are on there. And if I use the same deck throughout the night, like say I put it away for a couple of readings and pull it out again later, the same cards come out again and again and again, same type of messages, and it always resonates. So like it's true. Our people, our frequency, our energy, whatever we're putting out there, it attracts the people who are going to align with that too. So, very much confirmation for me tonight. Very grateful for that tonight. And then afterwards, all that energy was flowing and going and everything. I did a success ritual for somebody who had booked with me to do one. But what it entails is an orange and a candle and a bay leaf and cinnamon and things like that. So I always, if I don't have two people booked to do it together, I always take the other half of the orange for myself. And the same stuff that person was like, you know what, I need success in this area because I'm dealing with this type of problem. It was the exact same type of shit that I'm dealing with. So for 30 minutes, I recorded ours together. And because I feel like when we do ritual with others, it amplifies the energy. Their intentions are there, my intentions are there. However, sometimes outside energies, we want to be sacred and protected. We don't want to be like, let's just put this out for everybody in the whole wide world to see, because if other people don't want you to have those things, they mess with it. And that was literally one of the things within the success ritual that was booked with me was like, envy, evil eye type of shit's going on. And I was like, oh yeah, because I just made a video last night talking about that, because it's going on a grand scale. Like, it's not just like, oh, this person I know. I see it across the globe. I see it across the world happening. I see that as being a big-ass problem, because it's one of the 7 deadly sins there. And it's just what is. People get into those places, but we don't have to give our power away to that. I know it sucks, because we all want to be liked. And it's like, I'm so sorry that, like, my good thing makes you upset. If someone's on the other side of that, they're never gonna have a good thing, because they're too upset about other people having good things. Even if they have something good in their life, they're not enjoying it. So know that, first off, that if you have envious weirdo people in your life, they're like that because they're not happy. Try not to let it take your happiness, and obviously do protection and stuff like that, but also transmutation. Anytime these motherfuckers are looking at me with hate, anytime these fucking people are talking shit about me, anytime these people are trying to stomp on my parade, Let it be known that it's going to make me greater and better and more powerful, and more blessings will rain upon me. We don't need to be like, oh, let's hurt them because they're hurting me or they want me to hurt. Let's be like, okay, let's make it even, haha. You know what I mean? Like, haha. Yeah, keep hating me. Thank you. Awesome sauce. Oh, you don't like me? Well, I'm just gonna get better. So yeah, I'm very grateful. Thank you very much. I forgot to say that when I did the ritual for the success, like when I did the first one too, there was a lot of stuff that was going on and all of that. However, when I was doing the success one, like there was a lot of stuff going on the camera, and then Sadie Lady, my oldest wiener dog, she always knows when there's something in the house or something around. She started acting weird. I even got her on camera doing it because she was like just staring at nothing. And then she like literally looked right down in front of her like something was right there. And I could see little lights in the background. I don't know if anybody else would pick up on it because it was very subtle. But like I look for that stuff when I'm doing it. And then I really like that ritual because as the candle burns and the bay leaves burn, it ends up like sitting in the cinnamon and the orange, and it takes a pretty long time for it to finally extinguish. But during that time I see faces and I see things going on inside of it, and like smoke will come up and I'll say a word and it'll spark, and it'll split into two flames. It does a lot of cool stuff, and all of those things for me are energetic and I can read it. So I read all of the stuff that's going on when I do those little success rituals. But yeah, there was a lot of cool stuff, and she was definitely picking up on it because I had closed the window at like one point because I didn't want the wind to blow and like blow out the bay leaves, because the whole purpose is to like, get rid of the whole bay leaf. We don't want the bay leaf, because we write on the bay leaf what your intentions are. So I want to make sure that goes through. But yeah, the window was closed, so I feel like whatever, because there was stuff coming out of it. It was green, it was changing colors, it was smoking, it was like the bay leaves when you burn a bay leaf. It was doing that at different intervals. So yeah, that was pretty cool. This is me setting up the little ritual and getting the candles and everything ready, but Sadie Lady's gonna act up.
Sadie Lady's looking around like she sees something. She's the one that always sees something. When we had something go down before, she was the one that was like totally aware of it, and everybody else was like boopity boop. She's totally looking around right now. What are you looking at, Sadie Lady? You see something? There she is. There's your mama. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? She's looking at something. Is someone here, Sadie Mama? You see somebody? A good lady. She's a good mama. Somebody on the bed with you? You see the Fae? Somebody here? What? Mr. Marna.
Something just touched me. Something just touched my left side. Like on my hip. None of my dogs are tall enough to do that. Sirius is down there, but... Okay. Hi, Sirius. What's up, buddy? But it was up at my hip that touched me. The 11:11 ritual was an hour long, but this is just it sped up to 100 times, so you could see a little bit of what it was like without seeing all of it. Sprinkling some magic.